Unraveling the mystery causes of autism and intellectual disabilities. Welcome to our deep dive into the complex world of autism spectrum disorder and intellectual disabilities. You see, the human brain, it's the most complex object in the known universe. And when we talk about conditions that affect its development and function, we're really delving into a cosmic mystery. Today, we'll explore the multifactorial causes and risk factors behind these conditions. Just like trying to understand the vastness of space, it's a journey that requires us to consider a multitude of factors, from the intricate workings of our genes to the profound influence of our environment. The genetic tapestry, unraveling the threads of inheritance. We begin our exploration by journeying into the microscopic world of our DNA, the blueprint of life itself. It's within these spiraling strands that we find genes, the hereditary units passed down from parents to their children. Just like a cosmic recipe, these genes carry instructions for building and operating our brains and bodies. And sometimes, tiny variations in these genes known as mutations can arise, some of which are linked to an increased likelihood of autism spectrum disorder or intellectual disabilities. Some of these mutations are inherited, passed down through generations like whispers from the past. Others arise spontaneously, a reminder of the ever-present dance of chance in the universe. And then we have chromosomal abnormalities, where entire segments of DNA are altered, deleted, or duplicated, like cosmic events reshaping the genetic landscape. Adding another layer of complexity is the concept of polygenic inheritance, where multiple genes, each with its subtle influence, interact with each other and the environment, contributing to the likelihood of these conditions. It's a symphony of genetic factors, each playing a part in shaping the brain's development. The environmental landscape, nurturing and shaping the developing brain. Our exploration takes us beyond the realm of genes and into the environment, that sea of influences surrounding us from the moment we're conceived. Even before birth, the developing brain is exquisitely sensitive to its surroundings. Prenatal influences such as exposure to certain infections or toxins can cast a long shadow on brain development. During birth itself, complications like oxygen deprivation can also leave their mark. And throughout childhood, the brain continues to be molded by its environment, with factors like nutrition, social interactions, and exposure to learning opportunities playing crucial roles. It's a constant interplay between nature and nurture, genes and environment, shaping the trajectory of brain development. Now let's put on our metaphorical spacesuits and take a journey inside the human brain, a universe unto itself. In autism spectrum disorder and intellectual disabilities, we often see subtle but significant differences in the way the brain is wired. Imagine the brain as a vast cosmic web of interconnected galaxies with neurons firing like stars, sending signals across the expanse. In some cases, there might be atypical patterns of brain growth, with certain regions developing differently than expected. In other instances, the connections between different parts of the brain, those intricate interstellar pathways, might be altered, leading to differences in how information is processed and integrated. And let's not forget the crucial role of neurotransmitters, those chemical messengers that allow neurons to communicate with each other. Imbalances in these neurotransmitters, like disruptions in the delicate balance of cosmic forces, can also contribute to the challenges associated with these conditions. Hold on to your hats because we're about to enter the realm of epigenetics, where things get really mind-bending. Imagine the genome, our complete set of DNA, as a vast cosmic library containing all the instructions for life. But here's the kicker: not all genes are actively expressed at all times. Think of it like having access to a library but only being able to check out certain books at certain times. Epigenetics is like the librarian, deciding which genes get read and expressed. And here's the amazing part: environmental factors can actually influence the epigenetic librarian, turning genes on or off without changing the underlying DNA sequence. It's like the environment is writing notes in the margins of our genetic code, influencing how our genes are interpreted and expressed. This means that experiences, both positive and negative, can leave lasting marks on our genes, affecting not only our own lives, but potentially the lives of future generations. As we venture deeper into the universe of autism spectrum disorder and intellectual disabilities, we're reminded that for all our scientific advancements, some mysteries remain unsolved. In many cases, the exact cause of these conditions remains elusive, a reminder of the vastness of what we still don't know. It's like gazing up at the night sky, filled with billions of stars and realizing how much more there is to explore. But here's the thing about science: the unknown is not a deterrent. It's an invitation to keep searching, to keep asking questions, and to keep pushing the boundaries of our understanding. And as we continue to unravel this complex puzzle, we must remember that each individual with autism spectrum disorder or an intellectual disability is unique, their journey shaped by a complex interplay of genetic predispositions and life experiences. Thank you for joining us on this journey to understand the causes of autism spectrum disorder and intellectual disabilities. We've traveled from the microscopic world of genes to the vast expanse of the environment, exploring the intricate workings of the brain and the mind-bending realm of epigenetics. But our exploration is far from over. Remember, the universe of knowledge is constantly expanding, and so is our understanding of these complex conditions. Stay tuned for more insightful content as we continue to unravel the mysteries of the brain and celebrate the diversity of human experience.